Welcome to NEBA Spotlight. Today we have one of our members, Eric, with Castle Computer Technologies, telling us about his business. Eric, tell us about what's going on in your world.
Thank you, Greg. Good morning. You know, it's incredibly frustrating when your computer doesn't work properly. You know, you're getting pop-up messages in the lower right-hand corner of your screen, or you go to send an email and it doesn't send. You go to print and nothing prints out, or you're on Zoom and your microphone's not working properly. This usually means there's a problem on your computer and that computer needs to be fixed. That's what I do. I'm Eric Jacobowitz. My company is Castle Computer Technologies. I've been in business doing this full-time since 2000. I troubleshoot computers. I keep computers working smoothly. I also write some software, and I'll tell you all about that shortly. I work with residential users. I work with small businesses and solopreneurs. Usually from 1 to 10 computers is my target market size. As you can see in this front page of my website here, I have my phone number, my website. I write software. I troubleshoot computers. I also provide remote help. So if you have a problem, you could just give me a call. I log onto your computer remotely and I fix the problem for you. No need to make an appointment for somebody to come to your house and wait days or wait hours for somebody to come. I just log on right away and I fix the problem. First thing I want to talk about is the software that I've written. I've written some software products that I sell on my website. 2 of them, Will You Marry Me and B'nai Mitzvah, they're party planning software products. Everything you did when you got married or had a party, who you invited, whether they RSVP, yes or no, what table they're sitting at, what they gave as a gift, did you send a thank you, your budget, your staff. I took all that, I computerized it into a program that you can keep track of everything for your party for you. I also have another product called Key Control. What Key Control is a product for employers to keep track of what they give their employees, such as keys, credit cards, laptops, etc. It's all in one nice, neat database. You can keep it, everything stored, and you'll know which employees have which items. Catalog It is an autograph memorabilia program. My son is a sports autograph collector. He has quite a large collection, so I wrote something for him to keep track of his inventory of all of his autographs, and I sell that on my website as well. I also write custom software. I've written software for many different industries. I've written for moving companies. I've written for financial industries. I've written for insurance companies. So many different industries that I write software for. I've written software for Merrill Lynch. I've also written software for the Salvation Army. Actually, this is something I'm quite proud of. After 9/11, they needed a software program to keep track of checks and assistance that they were giving to victims and victims' families and people that needed assistance after the 9/11 attacks. And they used my software to keep track of all that information and to cut the checks to give assistance out to other people. So I write custom software in addition to these commercial products that I have for sale. Today, I want to talk mostly about my computer services. I work with both Mac and PC computers. I work with Android and Android and Apple devices. If you have an iPad or an iPhone or an Android tablet or an Android phone, I work with those as well. So the computer services are broken up into two pieces. One is called break fix. If something's broken, you call me, I fix it. So, and that can remove a virus that you had removed, or your computer's not working, your computer's working too slow. You need your data backed up because you must backing up your data every day. Or you get a new computer, you need to transfer your data from one computer to another computer. Networking. If you have dead spots in your office and you need to enhance your Wi-Fi, maybe you need what's called a mesh network to get seamless network connection in your office. If you just need regular maintenance on your computer and cleanup, I do all that. I also offer 24/7 monitoring, where I can monitor the health of your computer 24/7, and I'll talk about that some more. So if you have an issue with your computer and it's not working right, you can give me a call. I log onto your computer and I fix it. My monthly monitoring and maintenance program, what this is I monitor the health of your computer 24/7 for a small monthly fee, and there's no long-term contract. You can cancel at any time, so you're not locked into anything. But for a small monthly fee, I take care of your computer for you. And what does that include? That includes some virus detection, virus and malware detection, where I have good quality security software installed on your computer, and I'm taking care of scanning and always monitoring your computer for you. I do all the system updates, all the operating system updates, whether it's Mac or PC. I just install them for you. Your software program updates, if you have Microsoft Office or Zoom or any other products, I update the software for you automatically. I'm checking the storage on your computer to make sure you're not running out of space, and make sure you have enough space. And if I notice you're about to run low, you'll get an alert. Hey, you're running low on space. You might want to delete some files or archive something to back up. I do routine maintenance where I'm keeping your computer working smoothly. Behind the scenes, while you're working on your computer and focusing on your business, I'm taking care of your computer, making sure everything's working smoothly, deleting temporary files, keeping your computer working smoothly. I do all the security updates and always scanning, as I mentioned before, with the virus and malware detection. It's always scanning your computer and doing security updates. I'm also monitoring the memory usage on your computer. So what does that mean? Let's say you're using Chrome and you have 50 tabs open and you're running high on memory, your computer's about to crash. You'll get an alert from me. Hey, your computer is running very high on memory. You may, if you're using Chrome, you may want to close some tabs or close a couple of programs so your computer doesn't crash on you. I can also monitor the temperature of the hardware inside your computer. Maybe a fan died and you don't know about it and your computer's running really hot. So you want to, you'll be notified right away, hey, there might be a problem. So, I'm always maintaining your computer, doing everything, keeping it working smoothly for you, doing all the updates, making sure your computer works smoothly. You focus on your business and I focus on your computer for you. There are 3 things that you must have on your computer, no matter what. One is a backup. You have to be backing up your computer because your hard drive is going to fail. And it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Hard drives are electronic, they go bad, they're going to fail. You have to have a backup on your computer. I strongly recommend you have a cloud or an offsite backup. You don't want to back up to a USB drive or a little flash thumb drive that you stick inside your computer, because let's say you have a fire or somebody steals your computer, you're going to lose your backup as well. So your backup needs to be offsite. Cloud backup is inexpensive and it's something I can help you set up, but you must have a backup of your data. You also must have good security software. You must have something that's always downloading and downloading updates and scanning and making sure your computer stays safe. There's many different security products out there. The one that I use for my monthly monitoring maintenance program is called Bitdefender, and it's not the commercial version of Bitdefender that you could just buy off the shelf. It's the business grade professional version of Bitdefender. It's monitored, it's always updated, it's maintained, it's top quality software. Some work much better than others. Some let a lot of things get through. So you want to make sure you have good security software on your computer, always taking care of your computer and making sure everything is scanning and running properly. You also must have a password manager. And that is to store all of your passwords, because you must have a different password for every website you go to. You can't have a password, you can't use the same password multiple times. For example, let's say you have a password, you have an account at Target and an account at your bank. And they have the same password. And recently Target was hacked. A couple of years ago, Target was hacked and passwords are stolen. Well, if you use that same password at your bank, the hackers now have access to your bank. So you must have a different password for every single website you go to. It is impossible to remember all of those passwords. So what do you need? You need a password manager. And there's many to choose from. Password manager will store all of your passwords for you. And when you go to a website, it'll fill in the password for you. It'll encrypt your password so nobody else can see it. And what's nice about a password manager is you could use it on your phone and your computer, and it doesn't matter what web browser you use. I do not recommend using the password manager built into Chrome or Safari or Edge or Firefox, because then you are locked into that web browser and you can't use your passwords in any other web browser. So you must have a good password manager, and I strongly recommend not using one built into a web browser. Use an independent password manager. They have better security and they're more secure. So you must have a backup, you must have good security, and you must have a good password manager. And another reason you need a good password manager is there's hacks every day. Every day, another company's getting hacked and passwords are being leaked. You can change your password quickly, and you don't need to keep resetting your password when you forget them as well. But speaking of hacks, the last thing I want to talk about today is this website called Have I Been Pwned? This is a website run by a security professional at Microsoft. It's safe. It will tell you if your email address has been leaked in one of these hacks that have been leaked online. So what you do is you go to this website, haveibeenpwned.com, and you type in your email address, and it'll tell you if your email address has been released in a hack. So you type in your email address, you click the PWNED button. If you get lucky and your email address has not been hacked, you'll see this green screen saying good news. If your email address has been released in a hack, it'll tell you, oh no, and it'll tell you all the websites that your email address appears in that have been hacked. And what you do is you go to that website, it'll tell you what credentials have been released, and you can go to a website. If your password's been released, you can go to that website and change your password. For example, here you see in Dropbox, they received email addresses and passwords. So what I would do is I would log on to Dropbox and change my password immediately. And then same with Elance and Exactus. You just go there, you change your password, and this way you're updating your security credentials on those websites so the hackers don't have access to it. Again, my name is Eric Jacobowitz, Castle Computer Technologies. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or give me a call anytime. Like I said, I work with small businesses, residential users, and solopreneurs, and thank you for listening.
Great job, Eric. We love your business. We love who you are. You're a great member of this group. We look forward to supporting you more. Thank you for sharing.